Bleeders isn't scary. It's a feature-length endurance test to see how many times a movie can make you whisper what the F before you shut it off. Welcome to Creepin' It Real. Thanks for joining us. I'm Judah.
I'm Jake.
We're talking about 1997's Bleeders, or hemoglobin. Is that what you
Globin.
said? Globin. Gosh darn it. Jake, isn't it true
Yes.
that when you filled out your application to become my co-host, that you listed this movie as your guilty pleasure?
Fuck you.
Because I was thinking we need to work on that. Let's get rid of the guilt.
Dude,
Let's just get you to pleasure only.
I think that's part of the pleasure is the guilt.
It's the guilt.
Yeah, and the shame.
This movie to me was just morally reprehensible.
Oh yeah, dude, this is fucked up.
It was absolute dog trash. There's some practical effects in it, which I'm generally a fan of, but this did not win me over. It wasn't enough to do anything for me. So I'm landing at a 2 out of 10 for this garbage.
Hey,
What do you want?
That's pretty good. I'm at a 2.
Really?
Yeah, man.
This
sure.
movie starts off strong. We got this royalty, a king. He realizes that there's a lot of inbreeding going on in his lineage, and he's like, "Oh, wait a minute! You guys are weakening my line. There's becoming blood diseases," and he says, "No more humping cousins."
Mm-mm.
And this one royal woman who is a narcissist, apparently, wishes she could have sex with herself, but she can't, so she does the next best thing, and that's have sex with her twin brother. And she didn't like this decree, so she packs up all of her family and moves to some island in Canada.
This is clearly a romance. Yeah.
The funniest thing about that, though, is there is this brother-sister sex scene, which is very uncomfortable. But when they show the brother, it's literally just the female actress with this thin mustache on her lip, and I died
laughing.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
That
It was
good.
the funniest thing ever. They move there, and basically the town or the people there, a small community of 2,000 people. This is actually legit. That island only homes like 2,400 people. They are not into the fact that these people get their freak on.
Mm.
And so they drive them out.
They're jelly. They're king shaming.
They think, anyway, that they drive them out. We got this guy, John? Is that his name?
John. Mm-hmm.
John and his wife. John's got some disease, and he's trying to reconnect with his,
Lineage.
ancestries.
Mm-hmm.
Ancestors to find out maybe if there's something that he can figure out that'll heal him of this thing. So they go to this island. They're trying to research, and everybody's like, we don't know anybody by that last name.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that the people in this castle, their last name was Van Damme. He finds out he's a Van Damme. He has this hunger that he can't explain. Both Jake and I are like, oh, this MFer's a vampire. I mean, everything. He can't, which is why he's got the corgi.
I'm dressed up as a vampire today because Judah said, hey, Jake, we got to make this shit interesting. You're boring as fuck. And I'm looking for new candidates for the co-host. And that's why he passive-aggressively just brought up my resume. Yeah, and that's bullshit, dude. So I go, okay, hey, Emma, can I borrow this? Because this is a vampire movie I'm watching, and I want to be a vampire. And she goes, ugh, whatever. And so I do, and he's not a vampire. And I'm really bummed about that.
I'm really bummed that people can't tell that corgi has sharp teeth, which they generally do anyway because they're dogs. But that's a vampire dog right there.
It's a Dracula.
He meets this old woman who used to be his when he was his caretaker when he was a child, supposedly. She's all like, "Oh, you're such a beautiful little boy.
I know you'd be hot.
Yeah, and
take off your shirt."
So she shows him these dew claws, and he's like, "What are these?" And she's like, "These used to be on your hands. We cut them off so that you look normal. You gave yourself those scars on your chest because of these weird ass dew claws that were on you." And he's like, I got a hunger. And then she starts being all weird, it's not my secret to tell. She refuses to tell him. Here's the big reveal. Formaldehyde is what he was hungering for. Somehow that is so shameful that she can't tell him. Why this is so weird is because somehow formaldehyde is the big issue. not the fact that every one of his relatives is a freaking hermaphrodite mutant that have sex with themselves.
No.
That's not the thing we want to keep secret.
There's a lot in this movie that doesn't get explained. So I started watching this on YouTube, right? Because it's free on YouTube, right?
Yep.
And we get to the hermaphrodite scene where they're doing an autopsy on this thing that gets its head blasted by the boat.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 and only its head, right? And
not
all
its
of
three
a
stomachs.
sudden, everything blurs out anytime it goes to the... And so there's this massive pixelated screen. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm not missing a second movie. I'm not getting the cut version of this.
Yeah.
So I go look at it and I get it on Plex?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's where I watched it.
Yeah.
Still a shit like
dude,
version.
It was like 144p.
Yeah. Bad.
Right?
Yeah.
And the sound was hot dog shit. There's no captions to it. Because I'm like, what the fuck are you saying right now? And I've got this thing full blast. And there's so many sexual scenes in it. I'm like, sexual. Yeah, I'm like, the last thing I need is Jess walking in going, what is that noise? Don't worry about it. They're just fucking themselves.
It's scrambled porn.
It's scrambled porn. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, dude, this is exactly what she's going to think. This movie was so fucking confusing to me. Like, they're bringing in a bunch of dead bodies at the beginning, too. And all these coffins are being eaten up and trying. Dude, it just made no fucking sense. Again, that could just be from not being able to hear the dialogue very well, the pixelation, the stuff like that. Or it could just be a dog water fucking movie, you know, but...
I think both things can be true at the same time. So on this island, there is a funeral home, but it's run by some shiesty... It's
also a hotel.
Yes. Funeral home / hotel, run by some shiesty lady who apparently, she's trying to save money, so she uses cheap materials for the coffins. She gets caught, and they force her to dig up all these coffins and have them transported to the mainland.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
As they're exhuming these coffins, they see that they have been, like, something has been breaking into them and stealing the bodies.
Okay.
That's where the...
Thank you, Judah.
Yes, the mutated hermaphrodites are tunneling into the graveyard and eating these embalmed dead bodies, which is why our hero John craves formaldehyde.
Is that what keeps him alive?
Yes, it's what keeps them all alive.
Okay, so it's just like, okay.
So
Can
finally,
we talk about her wig real quick?
Yeah. Oh, the
old lady.
Yeah, dude. Old lady, please. She's like
40 or something.
Yeah, and
like
she
that.
has this like gray wig on to make her seem like she's older than what she is.
God, dude.
Yeah, that was such a bad wig.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt there.
It's fine.
I had to put that out there.
There is this alcoholic doctor that's involved who starts researching John's history. He's the one who gives the wife a heads up on, I really think he's a Van Damme because I have this pickled baby hair. And look, this pickled baby has 2 different colored eyes, just like your husband. So I think this is the proof that your husband belongs to the pickled baby family.
Yeah.
He eventually finds out, or he deduces somehow in his mass wisdom, that these mutant hermaphrodites are eating the dead people and they survive off the formaldehyde. He tells the wife, your husband needs formaldehyde, gives her the baby, the pickled baby.
Let's not give him some fucking formaldehyde.
No.
Let's give him a soaked up baby, juiced up in formaldehyde, and make him eat that thing, right?
Exactly. So not only does this movie have incest in it, it also has cannibalism of your relatives. Is that kind of an incestuous cannibalism?
I don't know, man. That's more your forte, I think. So
he eats this pickled baby that used to be one of his relatives. And to me, what made no sense, as soon as he's done eating this formaldehyde-induced baby, he gets like effing horny And apparently the smell of formaldehyde turns his wife on too, because she's all like, breathe in my face, honey. And then there's just this like prolonged like F-fest
sex scene
that occurs.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's like, okay, I've seen enough of his chin. Now I have to see his second chin. Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of ass in that scene, man. A lot of white ass.
Yes, because he is super pale.
Mm-hmm.
Then the whole town is like, we got to do something about this oversaturation of hermaphrodites. They're throwing off the census, and we got to do something about that.
Throwing off the census. They're just fucking, they're king shaming. They're jealous.
So their big plan is, since these things don't like light, let's get the whole 2,000 of us to the lighthouse, and let's just hold up and have our last battle here.
Oh my God. And then they all start climbing the fucking rocks on the side. This is the dumbest. This is not the dumbest. I mean, this whole movie's fucking dumb. But there's that chick that is like a Elkhart 5, standing out by the rocks, right? And turns her back towards the rocks, just staring up. Everybody's got spotlights out there. And all of a sudden, this thing starts climbing up behind her, right? But the mute lady sees it and is like,
Can't say anything.
Nothing, right? And all of a sudden, she looks back and shink.
Yeah, she got a bone tomahawk in the back.
And nobody's like, let's shoot this thing. They're just like, yeah. Everybody in the death scenes in this were so anticlimactic. Mm-hmm. Everybody's just like, standing there. Oh, and then the mute, they all fall down into the underground cave, right? And this mute's standing there like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Shink straight to the throat.
Oh wait, you missed the best part, Jake.
Uh-oh.
Before that, again, they are very specific throughout the movie to make sure she's mute. She doesn't talk. You think that this is going to play somehow into the movie, like the grand scheme of things. This is what it plays up to. The four falls through. Everybody's being attacked by hermaphrodites. Don't touch me with your wiener vag. Ew. And she jumps in the hole. No, she yells, no fucking way. And then throws a knife.
I saw the knife part. I did not hear that.
Yes. She doesn't speak throughout the whole movie.
Except for her war cry?
No fucking way. And throws a knife.
Xena Warrior Princess style, man.
It was hilarious. And then she immediately gets killed.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
This whole last battle. The one thing I do appreciate, they didn't shy away from children being just...
Oh, dude. Just annihilated?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
They
had that end scene?
No problem. Yeah.
None. Zero.
So, there's we got our alcoholic doctor, we've got John and his wife all down in the tunnels now. Mm-hmm. Okay. And John finally comes to realization, these are my people. I need to be the hermaphrodite king.
I am home.
Mm-hmm. And to prove his loyalty to the rest of the freaks down there, he kills this child and sucks their blood. All in front of this alcoholic doctor and his wife. And his wife is just like, bro, we can get through this.
Dude, it's not too late. It's not too late. Come home, John.
And he's like,
I am home.
Then the tunnels, they collapse. And you're like, well, thank God.
That situation's taken care of, right?
Yeah, you think. So then alcoholic doctor and wife, they go off. But that's not the end.
Oh, God,
John
dude.
is welcomed by his new family. But wouldn't you know it, you're kind of heartbroken. He doesn't have his wife anymore. But he finds something better. Because wouldn't you know it, his twin sister is still alive. She is also a hermaphrodite that has sex with herself, but she has enough love for John as well.
This scene really fucked me up, man. That scene really fucked me up, dude. I was like, this is how you're going to end it?
Yeah.
And then credits roll, right?
Yes.
In loving memory of blah. I'm like, that poor soul. Like, you're going to do this in
Don't
loving
attach me to-
memory of
yeah.
anyone? Fuck off, man. That, yeah. And then he puts his head in her lap. He's like, you ready to fuck? And she's like, I don't know. She looks pregnant. I don't know, man.
With
But
her own
anyways,
child, probably.
Yeah, I don't get it. They also, you know, in when the old lady's explaining this stuff, this happened all 75 years ago, and he's like, I'm not 75 years old. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is actually going on here, man? So
Formaldehyde.
again, you'd think they were fucking vampires.
No. One, formaldehyde, powerful aphrodisiac, and life prolonging. Why this is not out in the market?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, dude, everybody's into this whole like Walt Disney live forever, you know, thing. I'm definitely into. This is a hard fucking pass.
Oh, for sure.
This is something that you just don't need in your nightmares, and not the good kind of nightmares. You know, this is
This says, which I think leads to the perfect audience question.
Ooh.
How many times
Have you fucked your sister?
No, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to hear about that.
Wait, what?
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry. We
That's not where
probably
we're
should have
going.
discussed this before. How many
That's
times did you throw up in your mouth while watching this movie? That's what I want to know.
I did have a little indigestion, but I think it was the formaldehyde.
Yeah. Oh. Interesting. This is a pass for me as well. I can't find anything good about it in any way. The practical effects
Except for this outfit.
Yeah, except for seeing Jake and his corgi.
I don't know how the hell I'm going to get this thing off. I just
Dracula.
want you to know that.
Paul will help you,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And in fact, if you enjoyed Bleeders, I need to hear from you. There is no shame. I want to understand what it is that you thought was so spectacular about this movie. I want to understand you. Why it is you're mentally
Are you trying to make up for that soapbox thing earlier?
No, that's just where I stand on this movie. It's garbage. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm Judah.
I'm Jake.
It's been Creepin' Real. See ya.
Bye.